the WWE Credit One Visa Card presents WrestleMania Backlash.
Dana Brooke is in action. Tremendous athlete, great competitor.
She's a WWE veteran who's appeared to be hitting her stride recently.
But listen, Dana Brooke has been synonymous with the 24/7 championship, and she recalibrated her career direction. Right now, Dana Brooke is fully focused.
I think that's the problem. I think Dana pays too much attention to the WWE Universe. Dana Brooke needs to take care of business.
Tremendous energy and desire. She's hoping to solidify her position in the championship mix.
Courageous, gutsy, and getting stronger every day in her climb to the top.
She's won multiple titles. She's the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. She's married to the best commentator in the history of the business. Carmella is proof you can have it all.
She's not married to me, Corey.
Shut up, Cole. We are about to see a martial arts masterpiece.
Both on the ramp and in the ring. Isaiah has an impressive martial arts background.
Isaiah is certainly well-versed in the art of combat. The Protector has arrived.
I'll tell you, nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
A grand entrance for a Grand Slam champion.
Beware the beautiful fury behind the mask, because destruction awaits.
Just check her resume. A Royal Rumble match winner, Money in the Bank contract holder, NXT, SmackDown, Raw Women's Championships. Oh, and Tag Team Gold too.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Dana Brooke and Carmella. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Xia Li and
the WWE Women's Tag Titles has dramatically changed the women's division, and it will continue to do so tonight. Big opportunity here to claim the Women's Tag Team Championships in this old-school tag team match with Dana Brooke and Carmella. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Xia Li and Asuka.
The champions fought so hard to earn those titles, and now they're going to have to fight even harder to retain them.
Teamwork brought them to the top of the tag division, and it's going to keep them there, too.
Whip back into the ring.
Ooh. Ooh.
Lands face first. She flips it back on her. Snap suplex. Oh my God. Comes down across the head with the axe handle. Drop toe hold. Face first. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. The champ now absorbing a little damage. She gets it. Vicious blow to the back of the neck. Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. The champion into the cover. Kick out after one from the challenger. She is still in this fight. Placed in the corner. Stuck in the corner, teeing off a series of brutal kicks. Jack. Oh, God.
Oh, good gravy. Double the trouble, double the damage.
Super kick. Well scouted reversal there. Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning.
And the champion finally ready to put this one away. Shoulder shoots up before two.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
The effects of this match pressure showing on the champ.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
A slap.
Oh, gets put into the barricade.
Boom, timely counter by Lee.
Off the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Throws her back in from ringside.
If this works, it could change the course of the match.
From way up. Big mistake there, Corey. Well, she knows that now. Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
There's the switch. Carmella is in.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too. Here's the pin, tunnel on the line. Here we go.
And she breaks the count.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Ooh. Carmella fell right into that one. Boom, what impact. Gets tagged in. Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
Yeah, things are not looking up for her right now.
Ooh, swift for the championship. Coming to the rescue.
Double arm lock.
Yeah, double arm lock song. Impressive reversal there. Ah, kick. Nasty kick. Covered by the champ. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Answered with a shot right to the face.
Sure, perfect takedown.
Steered clear of that.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Boom, did you hear the impact? For the win to retain the championship. Kick out just before two.
Amazing effort by her.
Clothesline.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull net slam. Catches the leg. Oh, look at this. Takedown. How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this one out.
And Dana once again takes on some strong offense.
Dana must be wondering how's she going to keep herself in this. Oh, damn.
Oh, my gosh. Great counter. Bang, drop kick.
Asuka turns it around.
Running bulldog. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Axe kick.
She looks hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Boom. Boom. Kick after kick.
A brutal series of strikes.
Covered by the champ. Oh, that was close.
This match continues.
Forearm to the face.
Nothing fancy about that.
She's trying to create space. Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
Running bulldog. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Vicious arm stop.
Tag made, she's in.
Oh, nice bulldog.
The challenger eating up some damage. Middle rope.
She saw that one coming. Asuka got out of the way.
Here's the pin to retain. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
She is not done yet.
In off the tag. And an elbow.
What a match. What a match. Oh, man.
Tag is made.
What's going to happen here?
Boom off the boot. Handstand.
Into the elbow drop.
And Dana gets stonewalled. Hooking her up. Oh, straight forearm.
That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
Roundhouse kick on the mark. You can see her struggling to find her bearings. Dana caught off guard.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Ooh, double axe handle.
Closed fist connects. The champ getting put to the test here.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Asuka. Asuka's found her positioning.
It's cinched in. Tap out and call it a night. You can see no one's ready.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Xia Li and Asuka!
2 great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
Chemistry on point. Teamwork looking sharp. For my money, this is the best women's tag team around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
You are looking at one of the most vicious strikers this industry has ever known.
He kicks like lightning.
Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura has a bad attitude to match.
No, he doesn't. He just doesn't like you, Saxton.
The king of strong style. is ready for action.
His renowned striking ability, his MMA background.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Especially when the king can hit back.
The whole effing show. From ECW standout to WWE legend.
One of the most unique athletes sports entertainment has ever known.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura! And his opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, Rob Van Dam!
"45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey.
Side slam.
Nice.
Stomping. Ouch.
Ooh, and Van Dam turns the tables.
Vicious right forearm. A spin kick. Vaulting plancha. Incredible.
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Up to the top rope now.
RVD is getting in the zone now. He's itching for some competition here.
If you want to defeat an agile superstar like Rob Van Dam, there's really only one way to do it. Keep RVD down with constant offense. You can't give him any room to maneuver.
I have to agree, Corey. The fewer offensive options Van Dam has, the less threatening he is as an opponent. And well-timed maneuver there.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Oh, and a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Shinsuke Nakamura landed one there.
Kick to the back.
Nakamura sensing some good vibrations from the WWE Universe.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
Uh-oh. And he's able to fight Van Dam off.
Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick.
Counters. Oh, swanton. Cover. And the count stopped short of 2.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Brought down with a DDT. Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Boom! Van Dam heads up. This is going to be good.
No! Crossbody!
To the floor. That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Oh! Hangs him across the barricade. A few jabs for good measure, but what's next?
From the apron! Corkscrew leg drop!
The King of Strong Style is being dismantled.
You can tell RVD is lighting up now.
And he gets set back into the ring.
The champion into the cover!
Digging deep for a kick out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
There's no secret these superstars have it out for each other. This is a feud that can only be decided through competition.
It's almost scary how determined they are to take each other apart.
This is what happens when things get personal.
Big time Savant champ looking to end this.
Calls the pin off with a rope break. Championship on the line. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
He switches it back around.
Here's the snapmare, followed by a knee drop.
That'll fracture an orbital. Was ready for that.
Oh, strong impact. Body scissor takedown
Into the cover!
Oh, I thought the champ had it. Oh! Cover for the championship! Champ barely gets a shoulder up at 2.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
Effective arm drag. As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Side slam. Nice. RVD fires back.
He's been put in a bind.
Scoop slam. Covered by the champ. He's on the ropes. The official sees it and waves off the pin. The champ kicks out with authority.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Nakamura lining it up. Boom!
Shinsuke Nakamura is ready.
superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And you have to wonder if Nakamura can pull off one more big hit to finally get the win.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match. Down they go. And again,
We are seeing how bad this superstar wants to win.
RVD. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Oh, what a knee strike. Hits back against Nakamura. Spin kill.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
the decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
Wow, again, shoulder to the midsection.
Only showing off if it doesn't work.
Slingshot guillotine leg drop.
He for the win to retain the championship. Oh my, still alive.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Sequence of reversals there. Ooh. Nice takedown. Could be looking for the triangle.
Got the armbar in deep.
Perfect way to lose a limb here.
I think he's got it locked in good. I just don't know how to counter this thing.
I don't want to see him tap out. Not like this.
He's risking permanent damage. He needs to break this submission, and the left hands will do it.
There he goes, right into the corner. And that was a precisely measured attack. Oh, what a kick!
Turnbuckle drop kick.
Oh, I love this. This is vintage.
Rolling thunder.
For the win. 2 count. And a kick out at 2.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a feat.
Kinshasa!
Gonna see a new champ.
Cover! There's 2! Shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
But Nakamura will have to remain unflappable and continues his assault to end this.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it. What a spin kick. Look out! High risk cross body.
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Oh my goodness, diving moonsault. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
And now thrown back into the ring.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. And responds with a counter of their own. Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
And RVD is taking control.
Nakamura, RVD!
Oh, misses the mark.
And he barely evades.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Nakamura reversing the momentum on him.
Shinsuke hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
RVD!
He's out of the way.
Nobody home.
Good senton by Shinsuke Nakamura. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
And a champion is officially crowned. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
I thought the defending champion had this well in hand, but the new champ had other plans.
It just goes to show you anything can happen in WWE.
A man free of bloodlines who still thinks he's pretty oozy.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Now, you can't help but think about the emotional roller coaster that Sami Zayn has had. Not a friend in the world when he was spreading conspiracy theories, and then found a family in the bloodline. But now, he's got the entire WWE Universe by his side.
Let's not forget, a rekindled brotherhood with Kevin Owens.
Win or lose, there is one guarantee about Sami Zayn, and that is each and every night, Zayn competes with all of his heart.
The legendary Mysterio Clan.
2 generations of high-flying excitement.
An all-time great and a can't-miss rookie.
And at a combined weight of 375 pounds, the team of Dominic and Rey Mysterio.
First father and son duo to capture the tag team titles.
Somehow, miraculously, Rey Mysterio is more motivated than he's ever been.
And in the meantime, Dominic Mysterio has the best wrestling teacher in the history of the industry.
Say hello to Imperium.
Giovanni Vinci, Ludwig Kaiser, and the ring general, Gunther.
And at a combined weight of 737 pounds, Giovanni Vinci, Ludwig Kaiser, and Gunther Imperia.
Gunther, Vinci, Kaiser. They have taken all of WWE by storm.
Yeah, Gunther, the longest reigning NXT UK champion ever, has also held the Intercontinental title. Vinci and Kaiser, multiple-time NXT Tag Team Champions.
And guys, we're only seeing the beginning of their dominance.
Precision offense, incredible in-ring skill. That's the calling card of Imperium.
And it is one that has brought them great success.
Big match here as we kick off this 3-on-3 contest. And it's time for some classic tag team action here with Sami Zayn, Rey Mysterio, and Dominic Mysterio. And across the ring we see Giovanni Vinci, Ludwig Kaiser, and Gunther.
Quick tags and staying fresh are imperative in a tag match. The question is, which duo has the better teamwork to stick to that strategy? Snap power slam.
We got a cover. And only a 1 count.
Too early for that pin attempt.
He's been placed in the corner now. Gets cracked by the overhand. Sent right out of the ring. Overhand light lands. And he gets delivered back into the ring. He's heading up top. Thinking big. And some effective offense with that one. The young Dominic Mysterio looking to fire up the audience here. Hurricane Rana.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. Here's a cover.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
And out of the ring he goes. And a basement drop kick. His shoulders are down.
He's not even close to being done yet.
And misses on the springboard. Oh! And Corey, how do you account for the extra variables in a 6-man tag?
Trust. Even the most long-standing trios have an odd man out. Regardless, you need to push the doubt aside. Trust both of your partners and put them in a position to do what they do best.
And that might be it. No, he kicks out.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up. Kaiser left an opening.
Hurricane Rana. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
There's a wheelbarrow.
With a DDT. Goes into the pin. And the referee stops the count before 2.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Breathtaking head scissor takedown.
From Sami Zayn.
Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
No one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Get back here. Leg lariat. Great reflex is so important in a match like this. And tag. He did it.
Let's go. Drop kick hits the mark.
And the ring general, Gunther, with a salute of sorts to the WWE Universe.
Gut wrench.
An unyielding showing of authority, no 2 ways about it. Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Boom.
Ouch. He could do it here. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Swinging neck breaker.
He's looking a little off balance.
Ooh.
Ooh. Carefully measured knee strikes.
Still not done.
Again. Yikes.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick. Right
right to the midsection. Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Driven face first. Clothesline. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
What is going through the mind of this superstar right now?
A win at any cost.
Avalanche Bulldog.
Good night.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
And there's the kick out. Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Oh, ouch.
And Vinci turning it around. Great wherewithal on the counter. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win.
And there's the save.
Kick right on point. Oh, man.
Drop kick.
And then boom!
Partner tags in.
Vicious right forearm.
He's got him now.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Not quite enough to put him away. Here we go, your favorite call.
Blue Thunderbomb. Looking for the victory. Kicks out after 1.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Look out. Ooh.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex on the apron.
Beautiful athleticism.
Hurricane Rana.
Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right.
All night long. Shoulders down. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Got him set up.
Hello, kick. Vinci's down, and he might be out.
He stops the count for his partner. Middle rope. Rough landing. What an overhand chop.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
He's tagging out. Dominic Mysterio has his opponent in place from the 619.
On breakneck speed, what a Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
For the win. It only gets a 1 count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Vinci. Spinning sit-out powerbomb.
Vinci stamping an end to this.
Placing them into the corner. Ooh. Oh, an apron slap.
Disrespectful. Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Oof. Tagged into action. Counter on Gunther pays off.
Both competitors showing how well they know one another. Gunther from behind, looking to cinch This one may be over.
Locked in.
He got in there. Good save.
Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Delivers the leg drop.
Oh! He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, they stuck it out through this match, but it wouldn't hurt to go for the tag soon here. Last second knee to the face there. Gunther wants to finish this. Powerbomb.
Dominic in crisis mode.
2. On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here are your winners, Giovanni Vinci, Gunther, and Ludwig Kaiser. Imperia!
These three have to be happy with their performance here tonight.
To quote a pair of awesome scholars, in life, there are winners and there are losers. We are looking at a winner right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
She is a woman who is here to take control.
The thing I love about Bayley is every word she speaks, every action she takes just says, I'm better than you.
Well, she took the helm when she created damage control, and now an all-out assault on the women's division and the WWE fans.
I feel like Bayley's gone out of her way to show that she's on her own level now.
All great leaders lead by example. Bayley's demonstrating, and the rest of the world should be taking notes.
Well, if Bayley is such a great leader, tonight she's got a chance to actually back it up.
Well, one of the most popular competitors in the women's division.
Liv Morgan likes to say, watch me. Well, she's about to get what she wants because tonight it's all eyes on her.
Indeed, we're going to watch Liv and see what she's capable of here tonight.
She looks fired up.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley! And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Liv Morgan!
And we're about to see a chapter in the history of the SmackDown Women's title.
And almost everyone who holds the SmackDown Women's title has managed to make it their own and bring a special something to their reign.
That's right. This title is an opportunity to change the perception of being the champion. Someone will get that chance tonight.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. And skirts out of the pin.
She's not going to go that quietly.
Bayley's got her hook
With a Bayleyplex.
Bayley never saw that coming. Oh my God, what a forearm!
right to the jaw.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
From the top.
Here's a pin for the title. She breaks the count quick.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Bayley loves to be in control of the match, to dictate the flow. Corey, is there an easy way to turn that against her?
Oh, absolutely, Cole. If you can disrupt Bayley's rhythm and make things difficult for her, she'll start to get very frustrated. And even the best superstars get sloppy and make mistakes when they're flustered.
Had that one scouted.
Oh, catches it.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? The challenger wriggles out at one.
Still no end in sight here.
Ooh. She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
Look out!
Slingshot senton to the outside. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
She's sent back in under the ropes. This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
What a tank down the... Uh-oh, in the clutches.
Trouble!
And can she break out? Back to her feet. A couple of elbows to the gut and create separation.
Waistlock. Belly to belly.
This is starting to reach Cain and Abel levels of animosity, guys.
Jeez, Cole, I hope it doesn't go that far.
Yeah, I don't think I can stomach that. She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Reversal from Morgan.
No.
Into the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Morgan showing no fear up there. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Looking for the victory. 2. She kicks out with force.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Lands the elbow. Uh-oh, new champion. Kick it out before the count.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
She's got an answer for that.
Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
And the champ can't keep the challenger down long. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Lives to fight another day. Returning to the ring now.
Bayley did her homework there.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Sent into the corner.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Huge splash in the corner.
A manic set of moves.
Champ looking to end this.
Retained. No. Challenger kicks out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Able to elude it.
Ooh, DDT.
Bayley left an opening for the counter. Catches the kick.
Shot right to the gut.
Now a pin for the championship. And still in this.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring.
Is it enough? The cover.
She is still in this fight.
Kick to the gut, just to set up Rose plant. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
For the win. What? You've got to be kidding me.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And stories painted on Bayley's face. She thought she had...
Jumping complete shot. The champions need to finish the job.
What a kick out at 2.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. And listen to this place. Able to reverse that one. Elbow smash.
Lands an elbow.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Bayley about to channel her inner madness.
She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward.
And that was a hell cover by the champ. Oh, but how?
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley. Bayley just mocking her now.
She's just letting her know what she really thinks about her.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Ooh, she responds with a counter. Oh, step up enziguri.
And the champion finally ready to put this one away.
No, the shoulders were not down. The referee was right on top of it. Now we see Morgan, hard ride to the outside and returning to the ring.
Liv obviously has that Jersey toughness, accompanied with a Jersey mouth. Slammed on the apron, crashing to the floor.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
Snap suplex. Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Liv.
I think Bayley's forming a plan to end this conflict soon.
She re-enters the ring now. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count. She catches Bayley with a counter.
Going way up high. She's got her where she wants her.
Launching.
Diving front drop kick. With the championship on the line. No, she kicks out.
What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match. Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. Reversal on top. Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match. She's getting back to her feet, but is there fight left? Morgan off the ropes.
With a 2-on-1 face breaker. Cover. 2. How in the world?
The determination of the challenger keeps this match going.
You can just see how much this title means, how much one is willing to go to claim themselves as the new champion.
Not where you want to be right now.
Looking for the home run.
Belly to belly.
That's gotta be it.
She still fights out in one.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ won't.
Oh, look at this. The schoolgirl.
What a title defense by Liv Morgan.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here's your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Liv Morgan!
The WWE Universe showing their appreciation for this hard-earned victory.
Kick out after kick out, big move after big move, and this is a match we'll be talking about for years and years to come. Hats off to the competitors. They have a lot to be proud of.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Hey, Michael. It's fight night!
You've obviously never, ever been in a fight.
Please never do that again, Saxton, for all of our sakes.
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight.
The look in his eyes says Sheamus is ready for another 5-star brawl.
You think this guy cares about ratings?
The Scottish Warrior is ready for battle.
Brandishing the King's blade. This is a man who fought his way all the way to the top of WWE. Something tells me the countdown to Claymore has already begun.
His first time in WWE, in his words, was a failure.
Yeah, but Drew McIntyre left WWE, he proved himself, and then returned to become a champion and a main event level talent here in WWE. The look of confidence on the face of Drew McIntyre says it all. He's about to do what he loves to do most, and that's get in a fight.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus! And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
The WWE Intercontinental title on the line. Perhaps a new chapter will be written in this championship's long history.
For over 40 years, the WWE's best have competed for this title.
Winning the Intercontinental title has been a major milestone in some Hall of Fame careers, and well, it could be just that again here tonight. Man.
Reversal! Can he take advantage? McIntyre counters with power. point. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus are fighting machines. Warriors torn from the same cloth. As the challenger pinned. Is this it? Fending off a 2 count there.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
He's a projectile now.
Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Big slam.
How's that for a counter? Driven into the barricade. Oh, my God! Gut first into the barricade. And he slides him back to the mat. Going for a pin for the championship. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Scoop slam! Punishing their opponent. Clubbing blows.
The Celtic Warrior letting some of that constant rage and frustration out. Oh, God.
And he sends him into the corner with the lariat.
Hoisted up into a backbreaker.
And
Looks
still
like
holding on.
there's more to come.
Second one.
Covered by the champ. And he breaks the count quickly.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. Oh, devastating boot.
As the wrist trapped, and now a series.
As the challenger pinned. Is this it? Getting the shoulder up before 2.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
The Kimura. The Kimura.
It's locked in now.
Tap out. Do it now. Live the...
And look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it.
Neck breaker excellently executed.
Fist directly to the gut. Held in a perilous position.
Oh, man, right to the...
Oh, new champ. Title fight keeps going.
He is simply refusing to stay down.
As this rivalry has grown more and more intense, reason has gone right out the window.
That happens when a feud is allowed to fester like this one has.
Yeah, there's no telling what we might see tonight. There's just so much rage and resentment in the ring.
Oh! Clubbing blow. Getting set up for something in the corner. High-risk area up there. Uh-oh, from the top.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. It's still hanging on.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Watch out.
Somersault plancha.
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Now a pin for the championship. Breaks the close count.
How in the world did he kick out?
The Celtic Warriors got him up high.
With white noise. And Sheamus is being so destructive, leaving McIntyre in a bad way here.
Return fire on the Celtic Warrior.
Real European uppercut.
Takes out the knee.
averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Power slam. DDT. Moved at the right time. Big boot.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Just a ravenous beating from Sheamus onto McIntyre.
Pain racing through the bodies of Sheamus and McIntyre. You can see how bad both men want it.
One of these gladiators might not leave here by their own power. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Picks him up. Spine buster. Is it enough? The cover.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
The challenger is in some big trouble.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. Hooked up, it looks like for a belly-to-belly.
Call the ambulance.
McIntyre basically telling him that this is what dominance really looks like.
Good timing with that reversal. And that was an effective attack, guys.
Down in the shoulder.
Wow, that hurt. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
He steps foot in the ring again. Taking it outside the ring now.
Getting creative here.
Oh! Right on the barricade, gut first. Here's the pin to retain. He breaks the ref's count after one.
No time to waste being...
There's the Irish curse backbreaker.
Good night.
The title is jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm is shifting.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
I can see it on his face. Sheamus is ready to reload and get back on the attack after that kick out. Listen to this place. It's electric. And talk about giving a DDT with authority. There's two. Oh, and a kick out. How is the challenger still in this match?
He went right into that turnbuckle. Guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now. Bam!
Uh-oh, for the top.
No, they just got ripped right off the top.
Oof.
Ooh. Big overhand.
Right to the gut. Running leg drop. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, what a slam.
What power. What dominance.
Oof, and all of the impact brought to the knee.
Saving us from having to sit through that. Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt.
What a boot. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Sheamus with a man up on his shoulders.
What noise, what impact. The champ's shoulders are down.
This is what champions are made of. Always finding that deepest ounce of willpower, that final drop of fuel in the reserve. Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Here they come.
I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, I can't.
It's absolutely nuts. He's reeling, slowly getting up.
Snap headbutt. Oof. We know what's coming up next. McIntyre. Bloodline kick. Can it be? Will the reign continue?
Looking for the victory.
And the champ retains.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre knew to defeat Sheamus, he'd have to be relentless. The pendulum swung back and forth tonight and finally landed on the side of the Scottish Warrior.
Brothers no more. McIntyre and Sheamus did battle like the most bitter of enemies and held nothing back. I truly hope that these warriors will clash again.
Spent a decade atop WWE with the accolades to prove it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era.
I don't think anybody in WWE runs their mouth quite as much as Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, but nobody delivers on their promises like he does either.
return.
A man who changed the entire wrestling world and is now ready to prove himself again in the WWE.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
A man who's made it his mission to show the power of the Rhodes name.
The son of the dream, who is set to become every competitor's worst nightmare in WWE.
He is about to face what some call the gatekeeper of this industry.
Well, anyone who thinks they're any good has to prove it first against Seth freaking Rollins.
And Cody Rhodes will kick things off. Really what...
Crossface applied. Hits the crossface.
This one's over. Tap out coming.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Placed into the corner. Oh, elbow. He goes for the quick pin attempt. And only a 1 count.
He's really trying to rush this match.
Seth Rollins, known as the visionary of WWE, as intelligent in the ring as he is unorthodox and uncanny out of it. He and Cody Rhodes are no stranger to each other in competition, so I have to ask, Corey, what do you think Rollins' game plan is here?
Well, we already know Rollins always has a game plan, Cole, and in this one, I can see him just deciding he needs to out-wrestle Rhodes. I know that in his mind, that's something he can do in his sleep, but he should be careful. Cody Rhodes has mastered the game, too. If Seth's not careful and underestimates Cody, he could make a mistake that might cost him dearly.
Oh, man! And Seth was able to be tamed there.
Yeah, Cody definitely did the work on that one. Followed by the stop.
Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
And a shoulder in the air.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out.
Picture perfect drop kick. Ooh.
Kicks to the face. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match.
Connects on the kick.
Versatility from Rollins.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Good technique reversing Rollins. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Vicious right forearm.
Knew what was coming there. Hoisted up.
Knees across the abdomen.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Oh, there it is. Ripcord knee.
Uh-oh.
Well-placed elbow to the leg.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Setting up. Nice suplex.
And will this be it? Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
This isn't even close to over.
situation when superstars with a rivalry like this one get in the ring?
It's basically just a recipe for disaster. They'll hold nothing back.
Here he goes for the win!
Can he close it out?
3, no!
How?
And he goes into the ring. Sling blade for the victory here. Oh, somehow managed to keep this match going.
Every kick out taking so much energy to muster. Has them hooked. Rolling cutter. Holy cow, a taste of his own medicine.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
That move has brought him so many victories, but almost...
This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago. Back in it now.
The American Nightmare playing those mind games, goading the competition.
From the top. Elbow drop. He thinks he has it. Kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Tossed aside. We might be close to the end.
And he has just taken an extraordinary amount of abuse.
The Architect is going to need a heck of a plan to get out of this one.
Suplex for the win. He got the shoulder up in time.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Heading up, he's thinking big. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down. No.
Barrel roll, tope.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
The colossal clutch.
Camel clutch.
And it is deep. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
On the apron.
Setting foot in the ring now. Rollins just a step too slow.
Oh, Cody anticipated that.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Gets tossed.
Front thrust. Oh, skull ball. Shoulders down here.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. You hear a lot of superstars talk about stealing the show, but we are witnessing it right now with Rhodes and Rollins.
Both men doing everything they possibly can to come out on top, to prove they are the absolute pinnacle of this business.
Oh, impressive counter.
Hard landing.
Cover. 2. No, kick out at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? To the face. What a redirect. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Makes him pay with a counter. In the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. And there's Seth with a crucially timed maneuver.
Yeah, every step forward for Cody Rhodes is being met with resistance.
Rollins soars.
Nobody home on that.
Snapmare takedown.
Strike. It could be over here.
This is it.
He kicks out at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach. Single underhook.
Face buster.
Uh-oh. It's good. We're going to see it.
Rollins with the stunner.
serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
Shoulders down.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that? Look at the height. He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing.
Cody Rhodes hooks him up.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Cover. 2 count. Near fall.
I cannot believe it, Corey. Seth Rollins is still alive.
Next level fortitude from Rollins.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
High risk here.
I don't know what more we could see in this match. From the top.
High risk, high reward.
Here he goes for the win. No, didn't get it.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Nails the midsection.
For the win. The rope stopped the pin. And Rollins capitalizes. DDT!
No way.
What a crossbody!
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Record knee.
He's looking to completely render this leg useless. Oh, damage to the hamstrings.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect. Oh, forearm to the back.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy. Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instincts at this point. Holy meet the bear.
Oh, my! He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. He gets back into the ring. Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him. Here we go.
Oh, God!
Brash decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder.
Just launched. Quick return to the ring. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now. Whoa!
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Tempted fate and paid dearly for it.
That haphazard approach definitely proved costly. And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time."
He's heading back to the ring. Could be looking for a neck breaker here.
Oh, forearm to the neck.
Impressive reversal on Rollins. Saw that one coming. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Sent straight into the barricade. Rollins with the wrist trapped.
Record knee.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
Oh, not to the belly.
Whoa! The height on the moonsault.
He's returning fire. And he tosses it back in now.
Ooh, stinging kick. Treating the torso.
Beautiful upon the roll.
For the victory.
Think it's over.
Oh, and a near fall. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. And Rome's able to reverse that. Lariat.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp. There's the Bulldog. Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
High rent district for Cody Rhodes.
From the top rope. Beautiful drop kick.
Oh boy, he's stalking him, watching for an opening.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Continued offense courtesy of Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes gonna fly.
Able to avoid there.
Getting him into the corner. Good technique reversing Rollins. Clothesline. We've got to acknowledge these fans. A packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here. Rhodes about to head to the pay window. Crossroads. Rollins may be laid to rest.
That's gotta be it. 2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
There you have it, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes standing tall after quite the fight against Seth freaking Rollins.
Tonight, Cody absolutely was the better man. Doing the dream proud, Cody.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Here comes the prize fighter.
Kevin Owens is always ready for a fight.
A major name before WWE, but now has a Hall of Fame-worthy resume.
He's won the Universal title, he's competed in the main event of WrestleMania, and KO still isn't done fighting.
Since day one, it has been about one thing: fight, Owens, fight.
And the time to fight is just moments away.
Well, this man is 6'3", 275 pounds of pure power.
Perhaps the strongest man in WWE.
Guys, Bobby Lashley has a physique that's carved out of marble.
Yeah, Michael, when you look at Bobby Lashley, you see an absolute freak of nature. And it is almost impossible to stop this runaway train.
Can he make this his show against KO?
His might get higher ratings.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. This is always the KO show.
Introducing the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens! And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
That's what it's all about, the WWE Championship. The challenger wanted this opportunity. Now he's got it.
Well, it's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. The challenger had better sharpen his teeth.
For over 50 years, the WWE Championship has stood as the premier championship in professional wrestling, and tonight we may see a new chapter in its storied history.
Both champion and challenger are motivated by the biggest prize of them all. The man who lays claim to that title can call himself the very best competitor in this industry.
Any of our champs got the pin to retain. Kick out at one.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Shoulder tackle.
KO putting his focus on the crowd. Don't waste your time with them, Kevin. They're a lost cause. They'll never be cool.
Oh, my!
Into the corner. This can't be good.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
So ruthless. The Almighty can impose his will by just giving the look he's displaying right now.
Go home!
He's looking for more. Tope con hero.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Boom, nice.
This is not going to end well. The Exploder.
Kevin Owens clearly not afraid of a little fight.
By the throat into the top rope.
Oof.
His body lock applied. Great body control.
champ taking their share. Here's a pin for the title. And the champion avoids the 2 count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
DDT!
Talk about devastation. They are not leaving this to words anymore and are dead set on taking action.
Well, there are only so many words you can use to settle a feud.
Covered by the champ. Gets the shoulder up after 1 there.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
Good God, that's devastating.
Time to go for...
The counter. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. Is Kevin Owens gonna tap? Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Nice clothesline.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Oh, my goodness.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
Thrown back in under the ropes. A big mound of salt being added to the wound by KO. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Delivered into the barricade.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Only first into the barricade. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
And he slides him back to the mat. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. The challenger stays alive.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
The follow-away slam. Great reversal. For the win to retain the championship. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
What a match.
Lashley caught by surprise.
This is not going to end well.
Oh, an exploder suplex. The champ not in a great place.
Kevin Owens showing us what a true fighter looks like.
Lashley creates an opening with a counter. There he goes, right into the corner. High-risk area up there. Up top, look at the power here. Incredible. Military press slam. The champion into the cover. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Taking out the knee.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Boom!
That might have just broken something.
Byron, this is what I wish you would do. Ah, the go-home driver.
Good night. Knees up, just in time.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Guys, I can't think of a worse play. Oh, look at this power.
Look at this strength.
Superhuman.
Military press slam. What?
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go. 3. No, he kicked out.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will. Nice clothesline.
Owens looking for the power bomb. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
And a kick out. What on earth?
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next round.
And Owens is stunned. Thought he'd done enough to end it, but he was wrong. It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one.
Taking it outside the ring now. And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Holds off the attack and lands the suplex.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
Dropped it with a big shoulder tackle.
Bobby Lashley in full control now, and it's only going to get worse for his opponent with the Dominator. Cover!
There's 2! Title match stays alive.
You gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head.
This just might be more than what the champ bargained for.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room. Cinching in the hurt lock.
It's cinched in deep. Tap out. Do it now. Live to fight another day.
Time to hit the panic button.
Full Nelson locked in pretty good here. Oh, look at the power. That's tremendous power. He gets the break. Elbow smash.
Hooked up in a pump handle.
And neck breaker.
Goodness.
That was nasty.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
One response after another. Back and forth we go. Counter after counter.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Driven down face first.
Punch! He saw it coming. Going takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him. Kicks out. He still has life. We've got to acknowledge these fans. A packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Punch right in the head. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Quick thinking from Lashley.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck break.
Gosh.
Oh, he's got him up high. The fallaway slam. Owens showing some dominance here.
I like what we're seeing. Blitzing Lashley with hard-hitting offense. Not trying to drag this match out.
And Lashley is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Maybe Lashley's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Top rope is dangerous, especially backwards.
Uh-oh. He was elusive there.
Go behind.
German!
9!
Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Kevin Owens has him set up. Fall away, put it into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
A defiant kick out after one.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ
Taking flight.
Splash!
Lashley is unable to stop any attack. He just turned this into the KO show.
Gonna see a new champ.
That's gotta be it. Whoa! I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And KO is pissed off. That kick out just lit an even bigger fire under Owens.
Gosh, what a match.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Bobby Lashley measuring his opponent. It's about to be collision time. Lashley.
Spear. Lashley barrels through.
The champ will stay champ. The champion's shock is palpable.
The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And Bobby Lashley is going to have to muster up some more. Clothesline, knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable.
Plants them.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Able to get the advantage here.
These two having an answer for everything. Belly to back waistlock suplex. Uh-oh.
Slingshot senton.
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Shifts it back onto him. And now gets tossed into the ring.
He's got him in the crosshairs.
Bobby Lashley. Oh, man, this dude is so powerful as he delivers.
There's the Dominator.
The Almighty lining it up. Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Just a step ahead of Owens. Laid out with a power slam.
The Almighty lining it up.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
But champions need to finish the job.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.